I was always the quiet one, until I destroyed my boss's career with just one sentence. You ever have that one moment where it just hits you? Being the nice guy isn't cutting it anymore? I used to be everyone's go-to whenever something needed doing. I was that guy who would drop everything in a heartbeat to help a buddy move or stay after hours to wrap up someone else's work. My boss would shoot me a text at 11 at night, and I'd reply like I was just waiting for it. I picked up extra shifts. Whenever someone called in sick, I'd step in without a second thought and take on the projects no one else wanted to touch. Before continuing the story, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss new and interesting stories, and to like and share this video with your friends. I grew up believing that being kind would always come back around in a good way. 4 or 5 solid years at Davidson Media, I was always the first one through the door and the last one to head out. I'd help my team hit their deadlines, no matter how slammed I was. When things got stressful, I'd show up with coffee for everyone just to keep the mood up. I even let my boss, Monica, take credit for my ideas during presentations because she said it would sound more official coming from someone in management. Then last year, when my dad got sick, I asked Monica if I could work from home 2 days a week so I could drive him to chemo. She let out this heavy sigh and said, "We really need you in the office, but I suppose we can make it work for a month or 2. I was so relieved. I doubled down and worked twice as hard on the days I was in, making sure nothing slipped through the cracks. Dad's treatment was supposed to last 6 months, but 3 months in, Monica called me into her office. She told me the remote setup wasn't working anymore and the team needed me there in person, full-time. She said it like it had been long enough, like we were past the point of compromise. I tried to explain that Dad was only halfway through treatment, and he had no one else to take him. She just stared at me in silence until I finally looked down and muttered, "I understand." The next week, I drained my savings to hire drivers so my dad could still make it to his appointments.